everyone, Ray here. Gosh, it feels like ages since I've done one of these, but I know it hasn't really been that long. Where do I start? This piece gave me a lot of trouble. Not that it was hard, I guess, my process, but the pose and the line art, no kidding, the sketch and the line art took almost 50% of the time I spent with this, according to the SpeedPaint that Ibis provides. But I don't think you will be able to see that all that well in this SpeedPaint after all the editing and such. But yeah, I'm really tired. It took me, according to the program, 6+ hours to finish this. I think it's the longest time I've spent on a digital piece lately. And I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I like it, but I also don't like it. The pose, it's basically what I didn't really like, what I wished I could have done better, maybe spend a little more time on it. I love the guy on the bottom. I think he came out perfect, but then the guys on top look kind of off to me. And I mean, I guess it would look ridiculous seeing a little guy carrying 5 huge people on top of him. But I think that's also part of the charm of it. I don't know if you guys want to hear about the characters. I personally don't want to talk about them on this video because I would like to see what you guys think of them. Let's play a little game. I want you guys to tell me what you think of the characters. Like, what do you think their personalities are according to what you see on the screen? Because I would like to see how much of their personalities you can see from their design. Maybe if we go by names, maybe you'll be able to tell a little more about them. The guy on the bottom, the redhead, his name is Roy. The girl with blonde hair, her name is Queen. The huge buff guy, he's Oliver. The girl on his shoulders, it's Emera. And the guy who looks a little bit mysterious with the white hair, his name is Dyson. So I would like to see what you guys think of them, what you guys think their personalities are, and see how much you guys are right about them. That would be interesting to see. And if you guys guess complete opposite things of them, well, I wouldn't really be upset because you really can't see much of them here. I think especially with Dyson, he's on the back being all mysterious and stuff. And for starters, I think that's a little bit off about him. I don't think he's that mysterious. Maybe a little grumpy sometimes. And I already said too much about him. But yeah, the process itself, it doesn't really change other than the sketch and the line art with this. Well, the line art is always kind of the same for me. I always use the solid color on the back of the line art so that I can just clip the rest of the colors to it, so that I don't really have to worry if I go outside the line and that kind of stuff. Then I go and add some kind of lights and shadows with the airbrush, so that I can kind of have a feel about where I want shadows to go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Light, shadow, I don't really stress about that. I should probably though. I think that's one of my biggest weak spots, along with feet and backgrounds, as you can also tell on this SpeedPaint. I had a really big problem with the background of this. I actually had planned to do like a little bit of a cabin, because I feel like they live in the forest. They're all best friends, okay? They're like a big family. I would tell you this, Dyson and Emera are siblings. Dyson is the oldest siblings, but they're like a family, so they would all be siblings. But the only blood-related ones are Emera and Dyson. So they all live together. I feel like they live in this small cabin in the forest. I wanted to draw that, but I also didn't want to rush into it because I barely finished this. a SpeedPaint on, well, I finished the piece on Friday. It was already August 1st, so I finished after midnight. I really worked a lot on this. It took a long time. It feels like longer, but I didn't want to rush into it. I really want to plan out how their house would look like, because I wanted to have like this waterfall kind of fountain. I have a lot of stuff planned for their little house, and I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to draw something on the background here and then change it. So you can see me playing around with colors and patterns and a lot of stuff. And in the end, I didn't use any of that. I just went and did some bluish coloring, and it looks kind of like, I don't know, space, I guess, with a few sparkles here and there. And I also added the gems, because each of these characters are also based on a gem. So if you want to guess which gem they are, comment along with what you think their personalities are. Yeah, also their personalities have a lot to do with what gem they're based on. So I think that might be able to help you. You can figure out what gem they're based on. I think some of them are quite obvious, some not that obvious, but still, this is a game that I want you guys to take part in. I really want to see what you guys think of them. And them being based on gems, at first I was like, well, this sounds like Steven Universe, but of course they're not aliens, they're humans. And I love them. I freaking love them, especially Roy. But I'm not gonna tell you why. But yeah, this was weird, to say the least. A weird process for me as far as the sketch and the background goes. But nonetheless, I liked it. I kinda liked the end result. I have my issues with it, but who knows, maybe in a few years I can go back and do a redraw of it and it'll look better. Because I mean, the whole point of me drawing is to improve myself with time, right? Some improve faster than others. I think I'm in the middle point. I think that's gonna be all for me this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope my commentary wasn't weird or stressing. I really hope you guys enjoy my sort of commentary. I don't really plan on doing this kind of stuff often. It will depend on my experience and my process with the piece. But yeah, I really like doing this kind of stuff, and I hope you guys like it too. That would be everything from me this time. I hope everyone is doing fine. Keep safe, keep healthy, eat your apple a day, or I don't know, whatever you're doing to keep healthy. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and remember to be mindful of others. This was Ray from Mystic Nova, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye! If you're evil and you're on the rise, you can count on the 5 of us taking you down. 'Cause we're good and evil never beats us. We'll win the fight and then go out for pizzas. We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world we live in. Roy, Oliver, Queen, Emera, and Dyson. Well, that was weird. Okay. Why am I doing this?